it's your host with the most, James Tatum, with another video. Coming at you with that week 2 picks video, alright? I'm going to be picking the games. Who do I think is going to win? Are there any upsets? Are there any blowouts? Are there any crazy games? Any wild storylines that are going to go down? I don't know. I can't tell the future, but I'm just going to go ahead and go through my picks real fast. Thursday night is our first game. You have the Baltimore Ravens playing in Cincinnati. Ravens coming off a huge blowout over the Buffalo Bills with Nathan Peterman, the worst quarterback in NFL history. And you also have the Bengals that are also coming off a win. So they're coming off a win against Indianapolis. So you got two AFC North teams looking to get a leg up on each other in the division. Give me the Ravens. The Ravens have a good defense. If Joe Flacco can just not be an idiot and turn the ball over, he's got good receivers around him. He's got Crabtree, veteran presence at the receiver position. Pound the rock with Alex Collins. Establish the running game and let the defense set the tone early. Ravens win. All right. Second game, your Philadelphia Eagles traveling down to Tampa Bay. I've already given my prediction for this. I believe the Eagles are going to win handsomely. I believe the Tampa Bay has the number 1 ranked offense because they went off on not Drew Brees, but the Saints defense. Yeah, they're not going to be able to move the ball on us. Our defense is going to shut them down. We just have to stick Mike Evans. Mike Evans might get his, and we'll have to live with that. But when they get into the red zone, they're getting stopped. This defensive line has too much depth. This defensive line will not get worn out. So for that reason, Eagles got this. They're going to blow through the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offensive line, bully Ryan Fitzpatrick, hit him early and often, and the Eagles get an easy win on the road. Go to 2-0. We'll see if Carson Wentz plays. We'll see if Nick Foles plays. Either way, big win for the Philadelphia Eagles. Here we go. Okay, Atlanta Falcons, an NFC South matchup. The Carolina Panthers travel to Atlanta, play the Atlanta Falcons, who are coming off a tough loss in Philadelphia on opening night. You know what? Give me the Falcons. The Falcons, like I said, they're coming off this tough loss. I think they got a lot of firepower on offense, and I think they just outscore the Carolina Panthers and get this one at home. Get a leg up on the division, and that eliminates them from getting into a big hole with an 0-2 start, to 2 NFC teams, which would not be good. So, but we'll see what the Panthers can do after they beat the Dallas Cowboys last week. Here we go. Next game, Indianapolis Colts traveling to Landover, Maryland to take on the Washington Redskins. Here's what I think is going to happen. I think the Redskins are actually a pretty good team. They got a good team. But I'm going to go ahead and take the Indianapolis Colts. I think Andrew Luck makes a couple more plays than Alex Smith does, and the Colts upset the Washington Redskins on the road. There we go. So now the Houston Texans traveling to Tennessee. Houston and Tennessee both coming off losses. Deshaun Watson, he did not play well against the New England Patriots. Marcus Mariota got hurt. We don't know if he's going to play or not. My guess is he's not going to play. So therefore, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the Houston Texans. I think Deshaun Watson bounces back from that tough game he had and gets stuff done. Gets that Houston offense rolling with DeAndre Hopkins and Lamar Miller and those guys. So yeah, give me Houston in that matchup. Next game, we got a pretty good one on our hands. The Kansas City Chiefs traveling to Heinz Field to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers. You saw the way how Ben Roethlisberger Ben Roethlisberger had a bad game by his standards. He was turning the ball over. He was horrendous. Tied with the Cleveland Browns. But give me the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think they find a way to match that firepower of that offense in Kansas City with Antonio Brown and James Conner. Will it be James Conner? Will it be Le'Veon Bell? It's probably going to be James Conner at this point because they're not going to pay him. Pay Le'Veon Bell, that is. You got Jesse James at the tight end spot. He can give you a little bit here and there. You got Juju. You got James Washington. The Steelers have weapons. They can match this offensive firepower. Their defense can just get them a couple of stops. I believe Pittsburgh wins this game at home. Next game, we have the Dolphins traveling to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Jets. Give me the Jets. Sam Darnold looked very impressive last night against the Detroit Lions. He was making all kinds of good throws. Everything you want your rookie quarterback to do. You know, he might make a couple of mistakes here and there, like on his first drive through pick 6, but he put it behind him. Give me the New York Jets going to 2-0, surprisingly. Could the New York Jets be a surprise team? We'll have to wait and see how the season plays out. Minnesota Vikings traveling to Green Bay. Give me the Vikings. There's a lot of speculation out there that Aaron Rodgers is not going to play this game, so DeShone Kizer going up against that Minnesota defense. And even if it were Aaron Rodgers, I would still take Minnesota because I just don't think Green Bay is that great of a team. I don't think Green Bay is a good team. I don't think they should have won against Chicago. I thought Chicago was better than them. Chicago gave them the game, therefore, that's why they won. Aaron Rodgers, he did his thing. He made the throws he had to make, but Chicago did everything they possibly could to give the Packers the game. So for that reason, give me Minnesota because they're not as young and inexperienced as a team. They've got way more talent than Chicago. They're a lot better than Chicago. They're a lot better than Green Bay. Give me the Vikings in that game. Browns at Saints. I got the Saints bouncing back after they got shellacked and embarrassed by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home. They bounce back and get a win in New Orleans at the Superdome. Lions at 49ers. Jimmy G struggled against that Minnesota defense like I was just talking about. Give me the 49ers. I think Jimmy G finds a way to get this offense rolling smoothly. Defense gets a few stops. Richard Sherman picks off Matthew Stafford in this game. I'm calling that now. Yeah. Lions, it's going to be a tough year. Is this Lions team worse than the one that went 0-16? We're going to find out. I think Matt Patricia is horrible as a head coach. I think he has no business being a head coach. So, with that being said, you got the Rams. The Cardinals playing the Rams at the Coliseum in LA. Okay, give me the Rams in that one. Pats at Jags. Rematch of the AFC Championship. I got the Pats. I feel like Tom Brady does his thing. It's going to be tough against this Jacksonville defense. They're going to be very stingy. They're going to be very angry because of how things went down in the AFC Championship game last year. But I believe Tom Brady finds a way to make a couple more plays. Oh, actually, a lot more plays than Blake Bortles does. Also, we don't know if Leonard Fournette's going to be good to go. Is he or is he not? I think it plays to the Patriots' advantage. I got New England. Raiders at Broncos. I think Raiders, they looked pretty good yesterday. Derek Carr couldn't take care of the football. He threw 3 picks. He didn't know what he was doing. He looked like a scrub. But, hey, give me the Raiders in this one getting the upset. At Denver, Giants at Cowboys. Cowboys, after an abysmal performance in Carolina, I got the Cowboys bouncing back at home and avoiding an 0-2 start in the conference, which would not be good for them because to be 0-1 in the division and be 0-2 in conference. So they try to make the wild card push. It's not going to bode well for them. Seahawks at Bears. I got the Bears beating Seattle at home. The Bears are at home. I think the people in Soldier Field are going to be excited. They got Khalil Mack. I think Khalil Mack is going to bully that Seahawks offensive line. So, guys, with that being said, thanks for checking out the video. We'll be back with more stuff as the week goes on, depending, what goes on with the Eagles and everything. But, yeah, we'll be going through with these pick videos every week. Thanks for checking out the channel. If you're new, make sure you sub. It's going down. All right, guys, have a good week. I'm out. Fly, Eagles, fly.